My name is Shali Abuzi. I'm the spokesperson of the New Force. The campaign of the New Force has generated the most conversations in recent times. The agenda is simple. It is that of the people of Ghana, to look at our current state and how to attain the aspirations of the people.
So how can you tell us that you can't fix our roads? We pay taxes.
Times are hard in Ghana, extremely hard. We have a cost of living crisis. Prices have doubled, some have tripled.
We are here and we will fight. If no one cares, the youth cares. And when the youth cares, the country must care.
Is it the government or is it the people in charge? Is the leadership responsive at all? Isn't it time for change? We truly...
I was asleep when I heard a voice calling. Amin, wake up and go on to the net and get the messages for your people. So I woke up and guess what?
Okay, guys, so welcome to Classic Entertainment Gist. You know, there is something going on in Ghana. It be like, say, we preach democracy, but we don't practice democracy. Ask me why I'm saying this, and I'm coming to explain things to you. But before then, this is just a breaking news. We've heard that our dear sister, Rihanna, a singer, musician, Rihanna, is in Ghana to support our dear sister Failatul Abdullah on her Cookathon journey. We've seen videos going around like that, and that is a breaking news. Anyways, that is not the news that I'm coming to talk about now, but then it's a good one there, and I believe it's a good motivation if that is true on that notice. Yes, this issue I'm talking about, that we preach democracy, but we don't practice democracy, in some sense that you remember this involved had always covered his face with a mask, and people didn't know whom that person was. So it was led by their spokesperson, who always came out to deliver speeches or to give messages concerning this movement. And it started when their billboards were vandalized. Just look at this video when their billboards were vandalized.
Of our campaign, we invested in a series of billboards. Within days, we provoked a substantial amount of conversation, a lot of curiosity, and generally a show of an impressively high level of civic mindedness by the people of Ghana.
Tragic though, as you can see, this billboard has been vandalized. This series of very cowardly and very undemocratic acts took place last week.
There have been 6 reported cases in the greater
Now,
Accra region and
it
also
didn't end
all
there.
the way in
It did
Takoradi in
not
the western
end
region.
They
Again,
then came
this
back again,
is
or the
a
people
criminal
strike
act.
again. Our people
She's not
made
a
another
criminal.
move, which was to drive their spokesperson from Ghana, all in the name
I will
of
speak to
not
the
holding
government. Give my
qualified
daughter
whatever documents
back.
that
It seems
she's
like
supposed
Ghanaians
to
are
have had
asking
in
for
order
a
to
new
make her stay
voice.
in Ghana.
If you're
Ask
asking,
ourselves that.
a new
How
generation
many
is coming.
foreigners
A
in
new
Ghana
generation
have
of leaders
papers?
is standing
How
up.
many foreigners in Ghana
The new
have
force highlights the importance of
required
protecting
papers to
individuals,
stay in Ghana?
regardless of political views,
Talking about foreigners,
nationality.
even our Chinese, those Chinese people and those doing that galamsey here and there, are they all not in Ghana? Is Ghana not the country we always preach that people live there freely without being checked? So what happened? Is it because some Ghanaians are afraid or the leaders are afraid? I'm telling you this fact. I'll show you video. Yesterday, they were to hold a convention, which was the Pan-African Convention, which had so many people or some great people who came around just to deliver their speech concerning and Africa, how we can come together and make we all improve in our lives. But then the convention was cancelled. You ask yourself why. They said the convention was cancelled just because the venue that they booked for was not given to them. Meanwhile, they had already staged their platforms, everything there. So what happened? They said they were hey, that the military or whatever security agency went there to stop the event. You ask, why did that happen? Is it not this power from our leaders that they are using it to undermine others? But lo and behold, even though the convention did not hold there, but then they went inside to hold a press conference. And then in the press conference, they could deliver. They could deliver. Now, this movement that I'm talking about, the new force, is led by one man. He said the name is, what's the name? Nana Kwame Bediakon. Some call him Cheddar. Some also call him Freedom Jacob Caesar. Some names, so many names. But then this man is a great man, and in fact, this is the movement we need in Ghana. I'm telling you. This is the movement we need in Ghana. Some of us vote for MPP NDC. Most of the youth vote for MPP NDC, not because we love these parties, but it's because there is nobody to hold us or to get us the revolutionary that we need. You're moving into Abamamu just because you need that revolutionary team now. And this man has come to do that. And so most Ghanaian leaders are afraid, including the sitting president. He's afraid now. And that is why Nora Convention, they did not make it happen. But then there was event, the press conference. Let me play you videos from the press conference.
We came here to Accra, Ghana, to share our message. The message of hope. The message that Africa needs at this time. And there is no better place in the continent of Africa to begin that message than Accra, Ghana. It is in this Accra, Ghana that the Osagie for Kwame Nkrumah, almost 67 years ago, spoke to the world and told the world that the independence of Ghana meant nothing if the continent of Africa was not free.
Failure of leadership. It is failure of African leaders rising up to their responsibility that is keeping Africa where Africa is today. A continent of immense hope and resources. The only way to resuscitate and keep that hope is by having competent leadership. A leadership that means well. That is the only way to make a difference.
Not only to give you food, it's not only to organize a convention for us to meet and give you knowledge, but it's also to stand up and become responsible for the social responsibilities of this continent that will build the youth. For the future of Africa is in the hands of the youth. They have more years ahead of them. And at least we have lived half through our lifetime, and some of us have even gone past that. But we thank God for giving us life. And we need to think about our children. We need to think about the youth who are coming up. So again, when I look at this opportunity, I don't take it lightly. You might call it a failure. I see it as an opportunity. Being here and being with us is 4 different leaders from 4 different sides of Africa coming to Ghana makes me feel that this is the headquarters of Africa.
Here, I got a call from one of my African diaspora who is a Ghanaian, who actually came to Ghana from the United States because I was coming there. He said, Ambassador, I heard a rumor that the reason the event was canceled is because the young man who was sponsoring it is a millionaire, and he has political ambitions. And I said, well, that's news to me. So I felt I should address this in case some of you journalists may have heard that as well. I can tell you as clearly and plainly as I can that I never heard the conversation about him being a millionaire. I never had a conversation about him having political ambitions. The time that I've spent with him has been more to do with entrepreneurship. So for those who are saying we're here to support him further his political ambitions, that is a damn lie. Certainly, from my interactions with him, I don't know about whether he told Professor that. I don't know if he told my brother Honorable Peter that. I might want them to clearly state.
Which Ghanaian president or which Ghanaian leader, ask yourself, our leaders, how many of them have their children school in Ghana? They have them schooled abroad just because the system works better there. And you are telling us that you are working on our system, better system for us. Meanwhile, your people, your children do not school there. Your children do not stay there. You want a better life for them. And these people, these are the leaders we have in a nation who are ruling the nation. And what good can they give to us? Guys, if you are still following me, keep on, stay tuned. We'll keep bringing you news concerning this movement, this new force. And because whatever be the case, Ghana, we need change. Africa, we need change. Yes, the plans of Kwame Nkrumah that could not come to pass, it's time for us to practice it. If you have stayed with me to this time, thank you very much for staying with me. God bless you and stay blessed. See you another time. Goodbye.